Hi Libra, welcome to lightsageintuitive, or welcome back to my returning subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general. I'm not looking for anything specific. I'm just going to lay out the cards and we'll talk about whatever comes up. I'm going to start with a few oracle cards and then we will get into the tarot. But let's see, what do we have for you, Libra? What's going on? What guidance might you need? What clarity? What inspiration? Encouragement? What do we have for Libra, please? Libra. I love it. The first card is number 17 or 8, achievement. Keep focused on your dream. What is it you've been working on? What have you been putting your effort and your attention to? It's asking you to stay focused. Card number 15, the temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. I feel like, and this could be in your situation, an actual person coming in that is a temptress or their seduction or something that's luring you or someone you're connected to betrayal. But what I really feel with these two cards is that you have a goal. There's something that you're working towards that you've been dedicated and focused on. I don't know why, but I'm getting from this card that it's your own enlightenment, your own personal growth, and you've been working really hard on this. It's asking you to stay focused on your dream. I feel like you are being given a test. Something is coming in to test you. Is this what you really want? Let's see. Let's give you a little check here. How much progress have you made? Can you resist this temptation? And this temptation could even be your own fears, giving into your own fears and self-doubt that is going to prevent you or slow the progress of this. But you're being asked to focus on what you've achieved. And I feel like you're being warned that there's a temptation coming in. Are you going to succumb to it? One more card for Libra, please. Or two. We'll take them. Okay. Oh my gosh, 3. All right, we'll take them all. All right, achievement, temptress, hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. There is, I feel like as you make it through this, when you get on the other side of this is going to come up for you. I feel like getting to this point is just going to be, how long that takes is just going to be determined by the progress that you make. If you succumb to this, if you fall prey to this temptation coming in, don't beat yourself up, recognize it for the lesson, and stay true to your path. Keep working. Look at it as a learning opportunity and take it in stride and begin again. Focus on the goal. Don't let this get you detracted from the goal that you're focused on, because when you get through that, you overcome that. I think you're going to recognize that hidden path that is there for you. It's something that you have been working towards. It's like you feel it there, but you don't quite have the understanding yet. I feel like that is coming for you. I feel like that is, once you overcome this hurdle, this is what is here waiting for you. I feel like something about this, at this point, you're going to feel very strong, very balanced, very tempered, and enlightened. I feel like you're going to, there are parts of yourself that I feel have kind of been disjointed or separate, and it's going to allow you to marry them, like the card says, the marriage of spirit and matter. Loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. I feel like you've already experienced a lot of loss. I feel like there could be something, it could be this temptation that you're giving up. It could be a person that's not a healthy situation for you, or some pattern or way that you have been doing something. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be someone that you work with. But there's someone in your life that's coming in that's here as a lesson for you to tempt you. And I feel like in order to recognize this hidden path, where it is that you're being called to find this balance of spirit and matter within yourself, there is something that you're going to leave in the past. Or you could be resurrecting something. This situation could bring something up that you recognize that you want or you need to resurrect, to reconnect with. But I do feel even if it is a resurrection, there's something that is a loss or that you feel is a loss for you. With the moonlight goddess, repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. Guys, I feel like this person in your life or this situation is here. It's like it's this last step. I feel like, this flower, is this a lotus? I don't know. I'm going to call it a lotus. This lotus is completely open. That enlightenment is sitting right there in the middle of that flower, that crown chakra, that awareness. It's like you are awake and open, but you haven't connected yet. It's like that last step, that last path to your evolution, to your higher learning, to your development or your spiritual growth. I feel like this entire situation, this temptation, this loss, and it could even be the temptation to sit and wallow and cry over spilled milk. That could be your last lesson. It's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like this is here. It's like that last big step, that last healing that you need to go through, that you need to overcome or understand in order to take flight. That's just what I'm getting. Once you overcome this and heal this, repressed emotions, healing, reflection, and I feel like it has everything to do, or is very tied to, these moon cycles that we've been in. We have an eclipse in the new moon, I want to say November 15th. It's the middle of the month, whenever the new moon is. And then at the end of the month on November 30th, we have a full moon eclipse in Gemini. I feel like this moon cycle, eclipses are about release, about letting go, about eclipsing things out of our life. I feel like this is that last major lesson preventing you from that next step, from the next huge leveling up in your journey. I feel like it's something that has kind of been a lifelong recurring theme for you. And I feel like as you overcome this hidden path, this path that is for you, is going to become illuminated. Something about overcoming this is really going to open your eyes. It's going to be very healing for you. Wow. Wow, Libra. All right, let's take a look at your tarot and see what the cards have to say. Let's see. I don't feel like it's going to be easy, but I feel like it is one that you have all the skills, that you have developed all of the skills to overcome. And that's why it's this last final lesson, this last final test. It's like the last test in order to get your certification or your degree, your diploma. It's like a big one. But I feel like all of the really hard work is done. I feel like you're actually right there. It's like you've got it. By all appearances, you seem to have it. It's just kind of the universe coming in to say, okay, let's just check it off the list. Let's make doubly sure. And once you show yourself, boom, you can move on to the next level. You're going to level up, and your life is going to take a whole new, I don't know that it's a whole new path. It could be, I feel like it's an internal path with that hidden path. It's like a journey within yourself in your development. All right. Sorry, I kind of got lost there in the shuffling. All right. Libra. Sun, rising, and Venus. Five of Pentacles, feeling isolated, alone, cut off. Wow. I feel like you have been cut off emotionally. Either you're cutting someone off emotionally, or you feel like you have been cut off by someone emotionally. Or I feel like you could even feel like you're cut off from your own emotions. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's like I feel like you've put this barrier up. You have so much emotion and such strong intuition and connection, and it's like I just can't help but get the feeling that this person up here on the water is this same person here, and it's like this is you, this is your depth, it's the knowledge you possess, the emotion you have, the potential, the intuition, the creativity, but you, through your experiences, this pain and this loss that you've gone through, what it is that you're working on overcoming, it has you believing that the surface is what there is, that's all there is, and it's not enough, it's not satisfying, it doesn't leave you fulfilled. And I feel like this whole part of this whole path is to help you wake up and realize that you have all of this within you. That all you have to do is to open the gates, overcome this obstacle, step onto this path, and walk right into the fullness of who you are. Wow. Okay, what else do we have for Libra? Strength. I feel like you... This has been a huge lesson in strength for you, recognizing your own strength. I feel like when this process began, you had no idea that you had everything within you. You have confidence in yourself, belief in yourself, but this is big. This is deep work. This is your spiritual work. And I think you had no idea just how much strength you actually possess. You could be dealing with a Leo, but you don't have to be. I feel like this is, it's a Leo card, but it's a very... Libra card for me as well, because this is understanding when to apply force, brute force, and when to use finesse. It's taming the beast. And that brute force and that finesse, Libra is often called the iron fist in the velvet glove. It's like you have the strength. You have the strength to pack a powerful punch. You have the force behind it, but you know how to finesse a situation. You know how to apply grace and to be strong and forceful, but also gentle and kind in the delivery. And I feel like that is, you're being asked to tame the beast within, but to apply grace and finesse to yourself as well. I do want to say for some of you, because this could be different for everyone, there could be Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's actually a card of Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. Either you're cutting someone off emotionally, or you feel like you're cut off and isolated from someone emotionally from this Queen of Cups. It's hard. It's either hard for you to cut this person off, or it's just really hard for you to go through this and feel cut off from this person. It's going to take a lot of strength, but you have everything you need to do this, to get through this. Justice. That's you. You're going to apply justice to this situation. You are going to serve your own justice. You're going to get justice either for yourself, or you're going to deliver the truth. You're going to muster up all your strength and come in and be the justice that you are and make this situation right. Knight of Voices, Knight of Swords. Communication, quick communication. Wow, let me get one more card. And the Four of Emotions. Dissatisfaction could be a missed opportunity. It's... You know what, Libra, and this could be you, and this, like I said, this could be you and having this conversation with yourself, but I do feel like it could be with a person, someone that you have felt cut off from, and you are recognizing that it is time for you to cut this off. Gathering your strength, coming into figuring out how it is to apply justice and communicating this very quickly, very lightning fast. Once you have your strength gathered and you see what it is exactly, you're able to put into words what it is that has been unjust, you are going to charge in and communicate about this very quickly. I feel like it has a lot to do with dissatisfaction, about how this has been dissatisfying. You're going to communicate about what's been dissatisfying, about how you don't want more of the same, that you have other opportunities, you can make changes. There is a divine cut being offered. I kind of feel like you're recognizing that this person, this such situation is not satisfying for you. I feel like at one time you really felt like it was, but there's been too much isolation, withholding. Wow, Libra. Page of Inspiration. You're going to be all fired up and inspired. You are going to go charging forward, seeking new opportunities. Whoa. 3 of Swords, 4 of Materials. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just getting this. It could not be everyone. Anyway, I don't know. Seeing these cards here, I feel like delivering this truth, this communication, this recognition of this dissatisfaction and what it is. I feel like there could be some heated communication. It could get, sparks could fly. I don't think this person's going to like hearing this. I feel like there's going to be heartbreak and sadness for both of you. And I feel like you're kind of withdrawing into yourself in order to avoid further heartbreak in this situation. It's like it's done. And I feel like you have done so much work on yourself just to even get through and figure out what it is, to put your finger on this for yourself and identify that. That you're kind of past that at that point. I feel like you're going to hold on to this person in this special place in your heart, but you're holding back yourself. You're not putting yourself out there. You're not charging in with passion to head towards heartbreak again. It's like you're aware that this has been unjust. I feel like what you have so easily given away in the past, you're holding on to for yourself now, because you're recognizing that you do have a cup that has value, that is full of emotion and potential, and I think you're holding your emotions back for yourself. I feel like you're very giving. I feel like you have given a lot away, and it has caused you, charging in with passion has caused you a lot of heartbreak and sorrow, and you're figuring out how to keep it for yourself, how to tap into your own cup. Death, bringing an end to something, transformation. Yeah, definitely. It could be Scorpio, it doesn't have to be. Like I said, I feel like you're holding on to this cup for yourself. It could be a cup being offered to you, but I feel like you're holding on to this cup in order to transform the way that you give. I feel like I don't know. This just really looks like a rebirth to me. A new emotional beginning, finding something that's very satisfying to you and being protective of it, even letting it shift and change to be reborn into something new for you. For voices going through healing. I love it. You're gonna be successful at this, and I feel like you're gonna take a time of respite, retreat, just to heal, to soak in the healing waters, to commune with spirit, just to really heal. I feel like yeah, because you want to move away from the difficulties. I feel like you're going to give yourself this time to catch your breath, pamper yourself, to have a spa day, take a bubble bath with rose petals just for yourself, just because you deserve that. I'm a Libra. I love bubble baths. We like to pamper ourselves. But you're moving away from difficulty. You're leaving the difficulty and the troubled waters in the past. I feel like whatever this situation was, it caused you a lot of feeling of lack within yourself, lack in emotion. It was not satisfying, and it was definitely heartbreaking. But you know what? You're doing exactly the right thing for yourself. You're on the right path. You're taking the right steps, and you are going to get there because you are going to move away from this difficulty and this sadness, and you're going to have an extremely passionate new beginning. Something is really going to fire you up. Could be creative, could be passion. Either, sensual passion or just passion about something that's creative. You're very passionate about it. It's going to renew a spark in you, a certain vitality, make you feel really lit up. And I feel like it's also part of your healing process. 9 of Cups. It's going to be incredibly emotionally fulfilling. Wow. Wow. You know what? I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Wow. All right. I'm looking at this spread right now, and I don't know that this is really that different. We have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something has to shift. Something has to change. There has to be a loss, and a resurrection with this Tower. Something's being deconstructed, and I feel like it has a lot to do with your internal world. But as I'm looking at this right here, right now, the way these cards have lined up like this, I feel like there's been a lot of in and out passion. in your life, in a situation with a certain person, or maybe you in a situation, very in and out. It's been a bit dissatisfying. It's kind of had your head spinning, and you need to heal from this. You need to retreat, take some time back, and kind of pull your pieces back to yourself. I feel like apply it how it resonates. Could be you doing this or someone doing this to you. But like I've already said, and I still feel like that's the situation here, there's an isolation or a feeling of being cut off from this emotional connection with this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups has all of this depth of emotion and nurturing and love, but this is what is being shared or seen, just the very, very, very tip of the iceberg. And it leaves you, I'm just going to say you, flip it if it feels that way for you, leaves you feeling isolated and alone. It's unjust. You feel like they are holding back. And in turn, you, someone who is very giving, is holding back as well. You're going to find your strength. You're going to let yourself feel what it is that you're feeling, to grieve this situation, and to find healing, to move away from this. I feel like the divine is coming in to help you with this. And this justice, recognizing this unfairness, this imbalance. And I feel like you're choosing to leave it behind, maybe, or you are communicating about that. That is something, an option that you are considering. Do I hold on to this? Do I let it go? It's not satisfying me. It's going to bring about a very passionate new beginning. It could be with the same person. It could cause this shift or this change and move away from the difficulty towards better times and renewed passion. Or this could be someone new who's going to come in and inspire this inspiration in you. Either you're communicating to this Queen of Cups, or they're communicating to you that there is a cup of love here that has potential to be wish fulfillment, but it has been dissatisfaction, and it is going to become a missed opportunity that is... Death is about transformation and rebirth, but I feel like it's talking about an end to this. Like if this isn't seized, if this opening up, this communication doesn't happen about the emotions and letting this flow, with this Ace of Cups and this Nine of Cups, there's this Ten of Cups here, the potential for that, but it's an opportunity. It hasn't been seized, and if it's not seized, it's going to die. It's going to become something of the past, and that is going to require this communication. This Knight of Emotions is someone coming in offering a cup of love. It's not just a message of love or an I love you or an I'm sorry. It's a I love you. I have these emotions for you. I feel this with you, and I want to offer my cup of love to you. Whoever, it is either this Queen, or it is, like I said, someone else coming in because you have let this die. It's either shifting this. I feel like it needs to happen. It needs to end. If it's going to be reborn, it needs to end either the cycle or the situation, either for this to be reborn as something new and seize this opportunity, or to release this so that a new opportunity can come in for you. It's a lot of love, a lot of emotion, I feel like you're really psychically connected right now. Very, very intuitive, getting dreams, just impressions, feelings. It's like you kind of already know all this, but it's just kind of floating around. You're still kind of going within to do this work and figure this out. Wow, Libra. Big shifts, big changes. It's you. Whatever the situation is, you are the person who is driving this change, and it's necessary. It's necessary because there has been an imbalance, and justice needs to be restored. If for nothing else than just for you to find your balance again, and it is going to set you on a new path that has a lot of emotion and love in it. Wow. All right. Well, this is what I have for you, Libra. It could be different tomorrow. It could be different next week. I hope that this resonated for you, and if so, I hope it helped. If you could please hit the thumbs up, bell, share, subscribe. Any of those things are free for you, and they help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that, so I would certainly appreciate it. If you want to help a sister out, I would really appreciate that. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I love spending time with you guys, and I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.